Hey, what's going on? Welcome to my channel, Days in Luck. My name is Spade Parkland. Thank you for clicking on the video. Before we get started, according to my analytics, most of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So don't forget to hit the subscribe and click the notification bell and make sure you select all so you don't miss out on any of my uploads or live streams when I do go live. Also, please thumb up the video and hit the super thanks if you want to donate and support the channel. You can also support by sending donations through Cash App, that's $Spade Parkland. Join the channel membership by clicking the join button that's to the left of the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on members only perks. Please hit share and share everywhere, including your YouTube community tab. After you're done watching, I'll see you in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Diddy asks a judge for a gag order after a grand jury witness spoke to the media on the court steps. So the person in question is Courtney Burgess. He allegedly knows Kim Porter back when Kim Porter was alive, and he also says that he has been working for different celebrities in the entertainment industry. Courtney has gone on the different news stations and different media outlets and has claimed that he has not only seen Diddy tapes, 8 of them to be exact, but he also has the Diddy tapes and knows that Diddy and other people were with youngsters. Kim Porter passed away 2018, and he claims to have these tapes. Nobody really has cared. It's been about him doing a publicity stunt. That's how people kind of looked at it. He's also claims to have Kim Porter's memoir that was put on Amazon. He made $1.2 million from it. He's made his waves like everyone else, and you don't know if it's the truth or if it's a cash grab. But the reason why Diddy is asking a judge for a gag order is because it's one thing to go on, let's say, CNN or MSNBC and make claims that you have seen tapes, you have tapes. And it's another thing to go on your own social media platform or someone else's social media platform on like Instagram or YouTube and say you have this and you have that. It's another to be in front of the court steps and claiming that you're going to be on the way to a grand jury proceeding and to make these claims. Being outside of a courthouse, talking to the media, and then saying that you are a grand jury witness and you're on the way to testify in front of a grand jury, it adds optics. So this is Courtney Burgess and his attorney, Ariel Mitchell. Ariel Mitchell represents someone who is actually suing Diddy for civil damages, claiming to be a victim. Courtney retaining Ariel not only gives Ariel Mitchell, his attorney, clout, but it also helps Ariel help out her high-profile client, Ashley Parham. And Ashley's civil lawsuit, it includes details of assault and kidnapping at the hands of Diddy and his associates occurring in a San Francisco suburb of Orinda, California. And the case has also brought to light the role of a cover-up by certain law enforcement officials. Courtney retaining this lawyer, giving this interview in front of courthouse steps and saying that he's on the way to a grand jury testimony, people are going to believe him. At first, it was he's just one of like 100 people coming out, trying to get clout, sell something. For him to have these optics, now people are going to make it believable, and that's the reason why Diddy is motioning for this gag order.
Have the feds been in contact with you? I did watch your YouTube interview. I saw as of 2 weeks ago they haven't been in contact with you. What about today?
Yes.
So they have been in contact with you. Is that why you're here today?
Yes.
Okay.
Homeland Security.
Oh, wow. So were you surprised, or was that the call that you were kind of waiting for?
Surprise.
Oh. Do you feel like the interview had had anything to do with it, or?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you know Sean Combs?
Generation. You know, Frank Lucas was my godfather and his father, and then we both was in the music business for 30 years together.
So you personally know him?
Not who personally?
Sean Combs.
Not
Diddy.
Personally.
But you know of him, he knows of you.
Yeah. I used to be with Tupac, Hussein Fatal. He stopped a lot of my music. A lot of other people who didn't care about him. You understand? It's not around today.
Right, so
Stewart from Def Jam Records.
You made a lot of allegations, right? Are you expected to eventually turn those things over, or?
Well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over and what documents we do not.
So why were you in court today?
just to give testimony to the grand jury. He was subpoenaed by the court. So as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house, and they will bring you here. So that's why we're here today.
I know you can't mention celebrities per se. You did mention some in the interview. So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we got to go to the other courthouse. So I don't know if that's any more questions, but we got another hearing to go.
Are you nervous, or do you feel cool?
God, I ain't never nervous. The only thing that's fair to me is God.
Courtney, he did say yes, he had actual footage, and the lawyer cut him off because if Courtney does have footage of Diddy and other people who are celebrities and Diddy's associates being with teddy bears and being with people who are under the influence, which legally that means that they were raped, that means he's in possession of things that are illegal. So the questions are going to come up. Where did he get it? How long has he had it? Why did he not go to law enforcement with it? And Courtney even said it, that Diddy has stopped him from being able to make music. Diddy stopped a lot of people. So someone like Courtney and many others who have these tapes, they were more than likely not necessarily shopping them around, but using them as blackmail to prevent the suppression from being effective. Because if you say, okay, I see you're trying to stop my music, well, guess what? I got these tapes of you and other people. So get out the way, or if these tapes are going to be made public, that blackmail can stop someone like Diddy from hurting your career. So Courtney basically had this stuff, according to him. He's had tapes of the teddy bears, and he has tapes of Diddy and other people having relations with people who are under the influence. He's used this stuff as protection, but unfortunately, Courtney has ran his mouth. Because Courtney Burgess going on media outlets, including social media outlets, and claiming that he has these tapes, he's seen these tapes, and that there's teddy bears on there and people under the influence. What he's done is he's not only made himself a target, but he's said that he is in possession of things that are illegal and should have been turned over to authorities. Diddy's team has claimed that everything that Courtney is saying and that he has is untrue and defamatory. And as you already know, defamatory means it's damaging the reputation of a person or group by saying or writing bad things about them that are not true. And Burgess claimed to News Nation that he had possession of at least 8 tapes involving celebrities. Diddy's victims, he claimed, adding that 2 to 3 of these stars were youngsters at the time. The tapes are on 11 flash drives, which Burgess says he received from Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex. Burgess also claims that the flash drives contain the original manuscripts of Porter's alleged memoir, a book taken down from Amazon after being contested by Diddy and Diddy's children. According to Mitchell, the flash drives tell the story of what Diddy has done over the past 30 years, his deviant activities. So these flash drives that are 30 years old, he got it from Kim Porter. She had to have been alive at the time. She passed away 2018. So that was like 6 years ago. So according to Burgess, he's been in possession of this illegal material. This evidence has been sitting on it for 6 years, probably threatening to blackmail people with it if they don't do this or don't do that or get out the way. And now he's went on these news outlets to put himself into the forefront, make it about himself. Sell the book. The book's made $1.2 million so far to promote his music and other business dealings, not thinking that what he had makes him no different than the people who have helped cape and cover and support Diddy and doing things that are illegal. Same thing I was saying about Ray J. They know things and have things allegedly, and they're using it for selfish purposes. They're not really doing anything to try to help victims. They have no interest in trying to help victims. They only want to help themselves. And Courtney has put a target on his back, used it to promote himself, his lawyer included, because his lawyer is representing someone who has a lawsuit against Diddy. Let's just say that Burgess, he does have tapes. He's seen tapes. He has them in his possession, including documents. And he sat on them for all these years. If the government gets a hold of the evidence, they lose their value. He no longer has his protection. This is about him and getting a story out there. If he doesn't testify against Diddy May 2025, or he pleads the fifth, he can get charges. He's in a spot now where he's more inclined to claim that the tapes are fake to save himself, to prevent the government from coming after him, and also to prevent people from suing him. Because the people who are on the tapes, they may turn around and sue him for not coming forward with the evidence and having charges filed to help them seek justice. So now Burgess is in a position where he's more inclined to lie, to be bought off by Diddy and his people, to prevent himself from being in a mess. Because again, having those tapes, having documents, having evidence that is considered illegal, because it's illegal to have youngsters involved in adult activities, it's illegal to have that in your possession. So you can't say you have it in your possession. It's a rabbit hole. I see that in the end, Burgess and his lawyer, they're going to be more focused on money and saving themselves and helping themselves and actually helping victims. And this is one of many reasons why people in the music industry, when it comes to people who have been victimized, they can't really get the support and help they need because there's too many people who want to exploit them in addition to other people who are actually exploiting them. He's claiming that one of his homes was raided again in search of key evidence by federal authorities. And this is in addition to him being served with the federal grand jury subpoena for all evidence and electronic devices relating to, created by, recorded by, and or depicting Sean Combs be turned over. So if his homes have been raided again, they didn't get it the first time. They probably didn't get it the second time. And Courtney said right there in the interview that he has the tapes in his possession. To get him to turn stuff over, they're going to charge him with stuff. And even if he does give it over, if he doesn't become a witness for the prosecution, he's going to be charged with stuff. So I see him saving himself and focusing on his well-being versus doing the right thing and coming forward to help victims, especially because he's been sitting on this for at least 6 years. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. My name is Spade Parkland. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.
Spade Parkland.
Get on your Cash App, $
Spade Parkland.
We're going to start getting some work done, family. So please get them donations in. Get them in. $
Spade Parkland.